season?
Like my routes and my stamina. Like I kind of get tired fast and don't run routes full speed, but I just got to build my stamina up.
I mean, when you're at full speed, are you just confident that you can run past whoever's covering you out there?
Most definitely, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
How many plays do you think you can go in a row?
Probably about 5, 6.
And then where do you want to get that number to?
I want to get there like 10 or however it takes to score.
Is that something you guys worked on at LSU, building stamina? Or?
No, that's just me, my personal thing.
We'll rewind it back, go back to the first game against Northwestern. How'd you feel like that entire game unfolded in a foreign country, getting the lead, falling behind, losing? How did that experience maybe sit with you as a player?
I mean, it's a learning experience. I really don't remember that game because I got a quick loss of memory, so I move on to the next week very, very fast. So I really don't remember that game.
It felt like you and Casey were in good rhythm this weekend, though. Like, was there something you guys tweaked in the week between the two games?
No, it just we had felt that connection, and we've been working on it. At the Northwestern week, we just worked on it at that whole next week, preparing for not Georgia Southern. Who we played? North Dakota.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had a different quarterback every year of your college career, is that right?
I think.
So is that something you're used to at this point?
Nah, I mean, if I need the ball in my hand, get ball in my hand, I do what I do with the ball in my hand, and I just work with them at the practice.
Trey, what were your initial thoughts of just playing in this stadium?
I mean, it's beautiful. It's like unspoken. Like, it's unbelievable, the crowd and the fans.
What do you think the offense kind of needs to do to keep up the momentum you guys had there in the second half?
I mean, just work on our jobs. We all got a specific job to do, and if we all do our one job, everything will come together.
Trey, is it nice to have a normal week of preparation after what you guys have gone through the last couple of weeks?
I mean, we approach every week like we go win, and we is go win, but we just approach every week day by day. We don't look forward or behind. We just work on that day.
How do you feel like the other, because you had Mickey Joseph for several years now, how do you feel like the other receivers have kind of responded to his coaching now that you're into the season? They've had him for 6 months or so.
I mean, they're adjusting well. It's like a brotherhood, so it's like something that we never left off on. Everybody picking up good, coaching good, everything good.
What's he tell you guys about blocking?
I mean, you get paid blocking, not by catching the ball, but that's what touchdown plays. If you block the back end, that's where the touchdown run comes from.
Did you guys grade out well? It seemed like you blocked well on Saturday. Did you guys actually grade out well according to him?
Yeah.
Trey, what have you seen? Obviously, Ramirez been working with the wideouts. What have you kind of seen from him, and how is he kind of adjusting to this kind of in-between role?
He's just very good. Like, he picking up very, very fast. Like, he's a fast learner.
Did you watch the game last night?
Nah, I don't watch the other games.
You didn't watch it?
No. I don't watch football like that.
Well, I figured maybe just you want to watch your former team.
Nah, I don't watch football like that.
Have you? Did any of them text you after the game? Did you hear about how it ended? No.
Mm-mm. No, sir.
Have you just kind of let? Why is that? Like, when you say you don't watch football like that, what do you mean by that?
I mean, I watch individual players like highlights, but I don't watch the games because I don't feel like it's pointless. But after the game, I may watch the highlight like a week after or something, but I don't watch the game live.
Who do you like to watch?
Different receivers like Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, Jamal, Jets, Terrence, all the people that really mentored me while I was there at LSU. I watched them and get some of their moves.
If you had to have one guy, run one route, would you pick Jordan or would you pick Jamar?
Yeah, it's a different player style. I mean, it all depends on what the route is.
What routes do those two guys run well?
Jamar he run a go very well and just get out his guts very well, like choices and stuff. He run that well. And Jamal, he go get the ball. Like, his legs big. Put mine together, that's his legs.
What do you do well? Like, what's your favorite route to run? You saw you run a lot of different kinds
I
of routes.
I really like post choices, but whatever get me open, I get open on all routes.
Do you talk to any of those guys from LSU anymore? Like, do you stay in contact with Jamar or those guys that mentored you?
Not like that, because they be busy. We all got our own lives, but if it come to it, we be talking they'll slide up on my Instagram story or something like that.
Has he given you any tips at least this season, or?
They just let me be. I just let them be. We all got our own lives.
You have 17 targets. Do you appreciate? I mean, that means you're open because they're not going to throw to you if you're covered. So, what have you felt like the scheme has allowed you to kind of do? So
I mean,
far?
I don't even look at that. I just run a play and do my job, and ball just end up coming to me and targeting.
Anything else?
You know anybody on Georgia Southern's team?
Nah.
Thanks, Trey.
Thanks, Trey.
Yes, sir.